Alrighty, what do we have here? Oh, so hello everyone. This is Alex from All About Lapland, and we are having our very last Aurora live stream of the season. Now it is certain. This is the last night we're going to live stream before the next Aurora season in August, and that is because the nights are turning quite bright, as you can see on the left side of the screen. The sky do not turn that dark anymore. We are in a kind of twilight zone, and it takes quite strong auroras to cut through this light. And tonight, this weekend actually, we're having a really cool aurora storm happening. It's actually quite rare to my memory that I'm seeing an aurora storm that late into the season. Of course, the aurora activity happens throughout all the year. The main difference is that we cannot see the auroras that much in the summer because of the midnight sun and all of the light that we are having. And if you would like to support us and give us a hand, you can do that by going to our very own Aurora shop.fi and helping us out a little bit. Here is the link on the screen right now, and you can also join our membership with the link in the description as well, and get some nice extras and cool photos, videos, special emails and stuff like that. And we're also streaming on Filippo's Instagram.
Yes, hello everyone on my Instagram. Boa noite, galera. Nós estamos tendo nossa última aurora da temporada. So I was just explaining in Portuguese that we are having our last aurora of the season, and it actually looks amazing. Do you have a battery that I could grab?
Yes, it's in this. Yeah, you're holding it. So as you can see in front of you, we have a bright horizon, which is the light of the sunset. Time is approaching midnight here. It's 23:46 here, and it doesn't get too dark anymore even at midnight. I mean, it is quite dark. It is quite dark here. That is true. However, for the northern lights, we need a really complete darkness to see them quite well. And as you can see, they're already having a little trouble to be clearly seen over there, over this light of the dawn, and also the moon is increasing in size. So this is why I'm pretty confident this will be our very last try to bring in other lights, because after that it will be quite pointless. The aurora activity will go down most likely, and there will be more light with each night. So this is why we are having a kind of a Aurora farewell party this weekend. Yesterday we had an amazing show as well. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. It's amazing. We had auroras raining down on us from the skies for a good hour. That was incredible. So watch our feed and go and find that amazing live broadcast that we had. We have Laurette saying comment allez-vous? Je suis bien, merci, et vous? We have Lorenzo from Italy. Buonasera Lorenzo, come stai? James asking, you sure it's the last one on this time? Still got a few more nights of Aurora possible. Yes, it's possible, but the thing is, what is worth showing, if there is like a little bit of green cloud over the very bright sky, I don't think we'll be quite excited to broadcast that for you or live cast that for you. So technically speaking, you could see auroras for more like for about 10 days more here in Lapland, but then it just becomes really disappointing. So as you can see now on this image, we are lucky to have aurora activity quite big tonight, so they are over the horizon and they are not fading in with this light from the dawn. So that's why I'm kind of saying that. So I have a really good feeling that this is the last screen that we are having with northern lights, and then we'll have a quite nice break until next August. So the time is approaching midnight here, and we are seeing quite a nice show. Actually, I wouldn't think that we would see auroras so late into the season, as we don't usually have aurora storms at the end of the season, but now it's kind of very good coincidence with everything. Everything comes perfect, clear skies and nice aurora activity. We are on a frozen lake in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where we are exactly, but we are somewhere above or below Arctic Circle, who knows. What else? Kiss from French. Ah, ok. C'est très gentil, merci beaucoup. Denis saying, está muito lindo esse céu. Ah, muito obrigado, muito obrigado. Ah, we have Felipa's mother on our live. That's nice. That's nice. Sally saying, good evening, Alex. Can't believe Aurora is dancing again tonight. Thank you for sharing. You're very welcome. We have Malta, Scotland. We have Carol saying the skies are still beautiful. Yes, they definitely are. And the sky behind us is still quite dark, but as auroras usually come in the north, and that's where the sun is right now. So we have this kind of a big overlap with dawn, the light of dawn, and auroras just barely above that light to be seen. So we are having quite a nice arch over there. It's about 45-degree angle, and there is another arch going a little higher above us. So hopefully in some time the aurora will do some more crazy dance for us as it did yesterday. Where is the best country to see northern lights? Asked Janet. It is a so-called Aurora belt, so northern Scandinavia, which includes Norway, Sweden, Finland and Kola Peninsula in Russia. That's kind of my take on it. Of course, as we are in Finland, this is where we live stream right now. We have Mark saying, hi Alex. Hello Mark, hope you're doing fine tonight. So we have quite a good audience tonight, watching from all around the world. So I'll go and point the camera around, see what's happening in the skies tonight.
I would like to say hi to all of my clubhouse gang. Hello, Roberta.
Oh, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Guys, it's going crazy now.
Wow. That's so nice. Wow. It's so colorful.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. Where is my second camera?
It's there.
Muito obrigado. What happened?
Go. Wow. Wow, what a show. Woohoo! It's so sharp.
Guys, we got the timing right tonight again. I almost got my boot in there. Damn it. It almost took my boot off.
Really? What a show.
Wow, what just happened? Wow, we just witnessed an amazing Aurora explosion. Everything is perfect tonight, especially the timing of our live stream. We started just 5 minutes before the sky went crazy, and we had this amazing display of color everywhere. Now the whole sky is green, and we have some light above our heads as well. Not as sharp as you can see over there on the horizon. We are looking almost directly north right now with the camera, and there is some nice small lights above my head. So let's see. Maybe I'll put the camera directly up. There are so many directions where to look right now. So that's a bit crazy. From 1 to 10 in 1 minute. Yes, that's amazing. So what a perfect Aurora storm today. Wow, this is incredible. So that was kind of a quick explosion. Now the skies are calming down again.
O que nós acabamos de ter aqui foi uma explosão, foi muito rápido, durou muito, ah, talvez 1 minuto, que foi quando ela estava na potência mais forte. Ela não acabou, mas o pico dela acabou de acontecer. Pode ser que nós tenhamos outro pico e é isso que nós estamos esperando aqui. A gente viu ela nas cores verde e pink. Exatamente, Roberto, nós estamos aqui com os equipamentos tirando foto e não dá para responder toda hora. Sim, yes, those dots are stars.
Alright guys, so looks like the Aurora has calmed down now for a change. There is still lots of green color everywhere, but that was quite a cool Aurora explosion over there. So we are hoping for more beautiful auroras to hit the skies tonight, so we're just gonna stay cool and continue live streaming for all of you, and hopefully the sky will ignite one more time. And we have Carol online saying it's a beautiful clear night. I love seeing the bright stars as well as the lights. Yeah, that's quite a nice show tonight here in Finnish Lapland, and the sky has almost cleared up of the stronger auroras. We have some small green stuff everywhere, but let's wait for some time. It might take a while for it to recharge again and bring us the next Aurora episode for us to see.
Para aqueles que estão perguntando quem é que está falando, é o meu amigo Alex do All About Lapland. Nós estamos fazendo essa live simultaneamente em diferentes páginas no Facebook e no YouTube. E infelizmente ainda não é possível fazer em 2 línguas diferentes, mas quem sabe para a próxima temporada.
So, if you're joining the stream at this very moment, this is Alex from About Lapland, and today we have traveled again a long way to escape the clouds, and we found some beautiful clear skies here on a semi-frozen lake. It's not it's not entirely frozen anymore. There is some water here and there, but the ice is still thick. But sometimes you might hear the splashes of water, and that's from this water which is trapped between the snow and the ice. We're not in any danger or anything like that, but we have some water over here, and we are 20 minutes into live streaming already, and we've seen quite an amazing Aurora explosion in this very first 10 minutes. Now the sky has calmed down somewhat for a change, but we will continue live streaming because that's the idea of this live streams, that you see a real Aurora, how it unfolds, how it is happening. So not only the highlights of the show, but also the wait and the patience required to see the best ones. Although I think we got the timing pretty much right before the beginning of that show, because already right away we had this beautiful Aurora explosion, which was at times also with pink colors over there. And if you want to support us, the links are in description. The best help you can give us, of course, is to give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and share the videos that we're live streaming with your network. We really appreciate that. So now the Aurora has calmed down, and I'm gonna have some snack here. I have some chocolate, some Finnish chocolate. We actually have them on our store as well at aurorashop.fi, but this one I got as a gift for a lady in my hometown to whom I helped to bring some furniture. So she gave us this chocolate, and I put it in the car. So now I thought it would be the right time to get some energy. You get pretty hungry spending a whole night here in outside. So now I have some Finnish Fazer blue chocolate. Tastes nice. There's for you, Filippo.
Thank you.
So cheers to you guys. And hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Looks quiet right now, but we're just going with it and see what happens later. I'm quite optimistic there will be more to come, but it will require some patience to see them. Schmeckt so gut. How do you say very tasty in Portuguese?
Muito gostoso.
Muito gostoso.
Muito gostoso.
Muito.
Nós estamos agora comendo um chocolate tradicional da Finlândia, de uma marca chamada Fazer.
It's 11 p.m. Now it's midnight. And Neil is saying the last one was your last one, but nice to see. Well, the last one was called Must Be the Last One, so I wasn't really 100% sure. And you can never be sure on seeing the auroras because it might get cloudy, and even though there is activity, you might not be able to see anything. So I never want to be too optimistic with my promises. But tonight I'm pretty certain it will be the last meaningful try for us to see Northern Lights in this season, because the skies do not get very dark anymore. And with every night we are losing a lot of darkness over here. So it indeed requires a big storm like tonight to see the Northern Lights. So for that I'm quite certain right now. It doesn't mean we won't be able to see any auroras anymore. I guess we will, but it won't be as spectacular, and there won't be so much contrast anymore in the skies, because now, well, we're looking north, and it's still like, it looks like twilight. It doesn't look like night anymore over there. There is it looks like night behind us, but this is not where Aurora is. Usually it's in the north. Hello.
Ah,
Good time of the day.
привет.
Says доброго времени суток.
Привет, Юрий.
Yeah. Юрий, привет. Как оно? Want some more chocolate?
I do. Thank you.
So we are killing that chocolate bar very quickly. I guess half is already gone. It hasn't been 2 minutes yet. Good stuff, good stuff. Go to aurorashop.fi for this cool Finnish chocolate that we have. We have them from the Fazer brand and also from other cool brands as well. So right now we have a lonely arch on the horizon over there with some aurora glow on top, and on the bottom you can see, of course, the light of dawn, which will grow into sunrise quite soon. It's by 3 a.m. it's already very, very bright. Like, we only have a bit of the twilight between 11:30 and 3 a.m. I guess. So there is not even like a complete darkness right now, as we're heading towards 1 a.m. But we are going to stick with it, with this live stream, and hope for some more aurora explosions, as tonight the activity is quite good. It's aurora storm kind of activity. Buddy saying enjoy the snow mud season and bug season coming soon. Well, buddy, I guess we already passed the snow mud season in some places, because today, for example, it's been plus 11 or plus 12 degrees centigrade, so quite warm, and the snow is melting quite fast here in central Lapland. Although, as we've said many times, if you go to the high fells, the wilderness, which is situated a little bit higher than even than the forests, it's like a real rocky kind of wilderness, just empty terrain with very little trees, with small birch trees. If you go to this wilderness area, the winter conditions are still pretty much there and will remain there for a couple of more weeks. So even here in Lapland we have such a big variety of seasons. Like in central Lapland, if you're going in a city, it feels like almost summer already. But then if you travel a few hundred kilometers north and hike a little bit up in the fells, you will be quite freezing. So this week is quite warm here. We have plus 10 degrees at least in daytime, but we are having around 0, -1 or 2 degrees centigrade at night. But next week from this, like the last week from April, looks like it's gonna be the return of the winter. The temperatures will drop closer to 0 and we'll have some more snow. So so we are going back and forth between summer and winter these weeks. But in any case, the snow is melting quite fast these days. Like it's really disappearing in front of your eyes with such warm temperatures, at least in the city, not in the wilderness, not high up in the fells. There it will take, I guess, 6 weeks more for it to melt, or even more than that. Will you be presenting next year? Well, actually, the Aurora season will restart this year, 2021, in late August 2021. And I guess the question is if we will be live streaming the next season. Well, it greatly depends on how life will turn out. So it depends on how it will be. But of course, as we are very passionate Aurora hunters, so we will be hunting for the lights in one way or another, and you will see the results of our work. And of course, if you want to inspire us for more content for you guys, you can always become one of our supporters. You can follow the link in the description and join our membership. So we will definitely doing some Aurora content next season for subscribers. That is something I was planning to do. So let's see how things turned out next autumn. Sergio is saying, I'm going to live in Lapland this August. That's very nice of you, Sergio. So you'll be able to see the Aurora show with your own eyes.
Welcome.
Welcome. So the Aurora has quieted down significantly in this last half an hour, but it's still there. We still have some small movement, so we will be continuing the live stream, and we'll wait for some more beautiful, amazing auroras to come. Buddy is saying, just found you. Last 2 shows, really enjoying it. So, Buddy, we have a really cool playlist on our YouTube channel with all of the live streams that we have done this season 2020-2021. We started live streaming with my friend Filippo over here on September 26th, plus or minus, something like that. and we didn't really know how it will be going in the mid-winter, because we were kind of afraid that all of the equipment, how it will handle the cold, but it did handle it quite nicely. We only had a few small hiccups over here. Only my computer died 2 times. And some cables froze and broke because the cold just you cannot really bend frozen cords and cables, because they just crack up because they are become so fragile. So we had a few fun hiccups, but anyway, we've continued live streaming through almost all of the winter, bringing you the best shows, including the one which was filmed in minus 35 degrees centigrade.
Yeah, and it was my birthday, and we sang "Happy Birthday" for me.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was amazing.
What was the date?
14th of January.
14th of January on the
It
birthday.
was actually between 13th and 14th. So we went on the 14th, but I guess we stayed until the 14th.
Yeah, I understand.
Like midnight,
Yes, the midnight, the day turned while we were staying on the lake. So January 14th, and it was Filippo's birthday.
Our friends from Norway, from Nightlights Films, they say that they see from there as well.
Oh, nice. I guess it's much more light in in Norway over here. And now we have kind of a lazy looking arch, but the good thing is that it's still there, giving us hope for more activity. Last night the Auroras have only started like their real dance at this time, if I remember correctly. So we had a good show from this time and over 1 a.m. last night with Auroras pouring down. But anyway, I was telling Buddy that we have a playlist of all of our amazing live streams that we did. So I've promised to share it already, but I forgot, I guess. So I will share it tomorrow on this Facebook page that we're having, but you can also find it on our YouTube channel, which is called All About Lapland. Silvan is saying un sueño. Yes, it is. We have a comment from Greece saying, thank you very much for all the wonderful Aurora transmissions you have done this period. I'm sorry. I had something else in mind. Greetings from Thessaloniki, Greece, Dennis. So you're very welcome, and sure, it's gonna be a nice ending of this period with this transmission.
Yeah.
Do you want some more chocolate?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
We have Priscilla saying, hi Alex, hi Filippo.
Hello.
Hello Priscilla. Hope you're doing fine tonight. Hope you have some chocolate by your side, as we definitely have. Laurette is saying us a bunch of French and Finnish flags. Merci beaucoup pour les drapeaux. We have Buddy saying, on the sun. Oh, the sun has some gift for us. Yes, it still does. We have Mishan saying, yesterday I saw the Northern Lights in southern Finland. Not as beautiful as in Lapland, but still amazing. Yes, we are in one of these very rare nights or weekends right now when the auroras are so powerful that they can be seen as far south as on the coast of southern Finland. And of course here we're having an amazing shows with auroras all around the sky. And now we are seeing a free kind of lazy arches. So hopefully they will charge some nice aurora power and will show us some more dance quite soon. So now we are looking pretty much north to northwest. We are entering the darkest moment of this night, which is not really that dark. Still quite a lot of light over there on the horizon. We also have the growing moon, which will be half moon in a few nights. So that will be one more factor to consider for Northern Lights, and there will be even more light towards the end of this month. So that's why I'm pretty confident tonight will be our really like the final show, the one worth showing you and worth watching as well. So we have Laura from Montana. Hello, Laura. How is the weather down there? Or up there? Or depends. We have Naonari saying, hello, beautiful night sky from Japan. Domo arigato, Naonari. Domo.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Tonakai.
How do you say bon appetit? I forgot. Gozaimasu.
Yes,
I forgot the beginning of the phrase.
Yes.
Atadakimasu. Or something like that.
Something.
Yeah.
We have Laurette saying, la Finlande est notre paradis. Merci Alex. C'est mon plaisir Laurette. Merci pour regarder notre émission. We have Naonari saying thank you. I'm very sorry for saying Japanese words with such a bad pronunciation.
Oh, look at this. From yesterday.
Oh.
Looks so sharp.
Nice. So we have Filippo here who is editing his last night's pictures as we speak. And the arches are sort of still alive over there, still doing some small dance, and that's quite a similar picture of what we've seen when we arrived at this spot. And after a few moments, the auroras have exploded, so we still have high hopes for this night for more action to come, and we'll continue live streaming. Now we are really getting into more darker kind of time here, so there is more contrast for the northern lights to be seen. And we have Kelly saying, beautiful, hello from the Netherlands. Dankjewel, hello. And we have Fla saying, trop beau votre ciel, Paris. Merci beaucoup, Fla. Comment allez-vous à Paris? Quel temps fait-il? Est-ce que c'est déjà printemps au Paris? And we have Fla saying super merci. Oui, c'est le printemps, mais il fait froid. Froid, c'est combien? C'est combien froid au Paris? Est-ce que c'est plus 15, quelque chose comme ça? Chez nous, aujourd'hui, ça faisait plus 11. Donc, ça me semblait comme l'été déjà. Terry saying, how many languages do you speak? A few, I guess. Are you still streaming on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. How many viewers you have?
Now 23.
Cool.
I'm commenting to them what's going on.
Ah, cool. Well, if you want to talk, you can talk.
Tá legal, agora eu posso falar português.
But you have to be...
Então, agora eu tenho um tempinho para responder vocês. Se vocês tiverem alguma pergunta, podem me mandar, eu vou responder elas em português. Muito obrigado para todo mundo que está assistindo. Um beijo para Camila, para Érica, Alcione, quem mais que tá aí? Érica tá perguntando, a próxima temporada, nossa próxima temporada começa em setembro. É sim possível ver a Aurora no final de agosto. No entanto, nem sempre. O ano passado eu vi minha primeira Aurora dia 19 de agosto, mas a temporada oficialmente começa em setembro para nós. Me perguntaram se é efeito da câmera ou se o céu está muito claro. Não é efeito da câmera, nós estamos entrando aí nos últimos dias de escuridão aqui no hemisfério norte, né, nas partes polares, tanto sul quanto norte. A temporada muda muito, então no inverno nós temos total escuridão e no verão nós temos total claridade, que é o sol da meia-noite. Então nós estamos entrando nessa temporada e as noites estão acabando, então não fica escuro mais aqui. Filipe, você está onde? Sentados esperando a aurora? Nós estamos em um lago congelado, em algum lugar dentro da Lapônia finlandesa. Não sei exatamente em que municipalidade nós estamos, nós saímos apenas dirigindo à procura de um local bacana. E nós estamos sim sentados esperando a aurora.
Cela dit entre 0 et 5 degrés. Ouais, c'est vraiment pas beaucoup, pas beaucoup. Et la prochaine semaine, c'est ce que nous aurons aussi. We have Sonia from Australia. Love watching live, thank you. You are very, very welcome. We had a nice Aurora explosion right at the beginning of the stream. Then it quieted down a little bit. We still see some Aurora residue, so to speak, a very faint arch on our right, so on our north east, and we are continuing live streaming, hoping for more Aurora eruptions coming our way. I guess it just takes a little time for it to recharge before it will start dancing again, but we are quite optimistic, and as it's really our very last night that we are going to attempt streaming auroras from Finnish Lapland, because the nights are not dark anymore, even at 0:30 a.m. So it will become increasingly difficult to see anything. And it's only this weekend that we are having this amazing aurora storm. So after that, it will become sort of less possible with all this light of dawn. When we go into end April and early May, it's already kind of too bright for the auroras to be seen. At least here on the Arctic Circle in Lapland. So I guess you could still see some more auroras in southern Finland theoretically if they are really bright. So that is possible as well. We have Joe saying, "Hi man." Yo man. Yo Joe.
Yo, Joe.
And we have Tina saying, "Whatever the language, thanks." No, kiitos. Kiitos.
Muito obrigado.
Tack så mycket.
Oh,
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Claude is saying, "I hope I'll be able to come back to Lapland next year." Yes, we are hoping for all of you guys can enter Finland as soon as possible without any hiccups.
How can I change if I'm editing a time lapse on DaVinci? How can I change the speed of it?
I don't remember. I guess you have this window on the right,
Yeah.
transform window or whatever. Just search it. Oh, look.
Wow.
It's coming back. Oh, guys, there it is. There it is. Aurora explosion coming back to our view.
Aurora explosion number 2.
Aurora explosion number 2. Usually it takes some time for it to recharge, and today it took about 45 minutes to recharge, and now it's coming back. So good news, good views. Wow.
Então nós temos aí a aurora voltando a brilhar pra gente numa intensidade mais forte, finalmente. Qual lugar vocês estão? Nós estamos na Lapônia finlandesa. Eu não sei se vocês conseguem ouvir um tic-toc, tic-toc, tic-toc. Essas daí são nossas câmeras disparando.
So we just have a little return of some more activity, which is quite nice. The skies have become alive again, and we are already 1 hour into the show, and time is closing to 1 a.m. here, which is the darkest time of the night right now. As you can see, now we are looking towards our north, and the northern skies are not getting that dark anymore. And this weekend we're having a nice Aurora storm, so that means that tonight, I would say with 99% probability, we're having the last Aurora live show for this season. And then in about 3 weeks we will have amazing nightless nights, when the whole sky will be lit with amazing colors, even at nighttime. And in about 1 month, 5 weeks, we will have midnight sun shining in Lapland, which is quite cool. So we'll be back in more kind of spontaneous live streams, showing you the beauty of the upcoming summer. And then the Aurora season will be returning in end August, early September, and hopefully we'll all be here again to do some more live streaming of the Auroras for you. Joe is asking, is the round dot the moon? Yes, I suppose that moon is round. Although it's more like a crescent tonight, but it looks like a circle because we are using some higher sensitivity tonight on the screen, so it looks like a full moon, although it's just, I don't know, 40% strong. In camera it looks like it's a full moon. Do you remember my order to have an elk to go with the Aurora? No, unfortunately, I do not remember that order. What is an elk? I'm not sure what this word means. We have Alison saying, watching from Guernsey, Channel Islands between UK and France. Looks awesome. Thank you very much for watching. We're having a little revival of the Aurora activity, which is quite nice, and hopefully we'll have some more Aurora exploding over our heads quite soon. All the conditions looks quite promising for more beautiful sights, and it's actually quite a nice site right now as well.
Wow,
No complaints. Joe said it's an important oracle. Elk, moose. Oh yeah, elk. Yes, now I understand.
Alex.
You did it already now?
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
It's not perfect, of course.
Well, it's very cool. Well, speaking of elk, we did see a flock of reindeer when we drove searching for clear skies, but well, I guess if we collect enough money for our membership to buy an elk, then we can then we can put it in the garden.
Can you buy an elk?
I don't
or
know.
is it like reindeer that it has to be from your family? Or
I guess there are some people who raise elks
okay.
in Terveystalo or something. So
No, I'm so in love with this picture.
yeah,
It looks awesome.
it's very good. Joe is saying reindeer will be fine as first trial. Yeah, reindeer would actually be quite cool. Next season then. There'll be some challenges for the next season. Not all at once. We have Stuart joining back. Long time no hear, Stuart. How are you? Says, thank you for bringing us this amazingly spectacular. You're very welcome.
Do you want to tell your followers on Instagram that you are live? I have the picture for now if you want to share.
I'm not streaming on Instagram.
But if you want to tell them with the link, you can.
Oh sure, yeah, I guess I'll do that actually.
Just turn on your airdrop, and I can send you.
Ah, I cannot do the airdrop because I'm using internet.
You can.
I'd rather not
Okay.
make it bad, but you
So-
can do Dropbox.
Okay.
You can do me a link on Telegram. And I will grab the link for YouTube. Which is...
I like a Japanese table.
Yeah.
Of course, you know the floor is quite cold. But I like the concept. Maybe for next season we shall have some reindeer hides.
Well, we can have this lazy kind of cottage that they do for ice fishing.
Oh
like
yeah.
it's warm.
Yeah. Wow, that would be fancy.
Well, we cannot afford fancy.
Well, maybe for 3 or 4 seasons ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow, there's like a spike. Look here.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Hopefully it's gonna show some action.
well, it will turn red in like half an hour.
Okay. We have all the time in the world.
Yes. We have Bev saying, "Oh my God, that sounded like I hope to be in my bed with you in 2022." I meant I hope to be with you in Finland in March 2022. Wow, we are starting to have some indecent proposals already.
Oh my.
Well, that's what fame does. Yeah, and we have Joe saying, "I will join next season too. Maybe I'll come up to see you if you don't mind."
We don't.
Bev is saying, "Sorry about that. No worries. Just having fun."
My mother is saying that you have always a lot of fun in the lives. Well, we do. Sim, nós nos divertimos, mãe. Beijão pra você. Can you say abraços?
Abraços.
Denise.
Denise.
Yes. Is Denise a common name in Russia?
For a man.
Really?
Well, you say Dennis.
Ah, Dennis. There goes your link.
Oh, thank you.
What kind of camera do you use to record this? Well, there are only a few cameras which are capable of seeing the darkness, and the camera we are using today is the Sony A7S. What is the ISO right now, Alex?
I guess it's 40,000 or
40,000. Oh, sorry, I didn't send it. Yes, you have it.
Thank you. Bev is saying, "Alex, what's the temperature at the moment?" Freaking cold, I would say. Well, it's not that cold, but it's getting colder. I think it's about -2 degrees, -3 degrees, something like that. So during the day we had quite warm temperature, around 11 or 12 degrees centigrade. But still quite cold nights.
My hands are cold.
-3 degrees, something like that.
What?
We have Stuart saying, it's been a joy to follow you all through the winter. The three of yous take care of the summer are all on the water. Hopefully we will see you during the summer now and then. Yes, of course, there'll be some midnight sun streams and nightless night streams and so on and so on. Maybe I'll go back to exploring the boroughs of my hometown or something like that, or I'll figure something out. Rosalie is saying the nights are so beautiful. That's true. We have Avis saying work in Finland in 1970/71. Been to Kilpisjärvi 83 and Levi 2010. Didn't see Aurora, so thank you for letting me see them this winter. Wow, that's must have been quite nice trips back then with the unspoiled nature.
When?
70
Wow. Imagine.
and 83.
I wasn't even born.
Yeah, I wasn't even born in 72.
There's someone watching us. There is a new arch which is very well visible in the camera. There's one.
Eu vejo. Come on, you've been to -35.
That is true.
So now it looks like we're having one big, huge, but a bit lazy arch, which nevertheless goes a little higher. So when we arrived at this lake 1.5 hours ago, we had quite a similar sight before the Aurora exploded quite soon. So hopefully we'll have some more Aurora explosions coming later. We have Laurette saying à bientôt Alex et merci à Philippe et toi.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, à la prochaine Laurette. We have Matthias saying it is cold. Yeah, I guess it depends. It depends on how you feel about it. -2 is not very cold, which is right now. But I guess you can feel cold at -2. Yeah, we'll have -5 in 30 minutes.
Nice. I feel like having lohikeito.
You can try fishing for lohi.
I don't think I'm gonna find any.
Well, there is always probability for that.
Yeah.
You can always try.
Maybe if we were by the Tena River, it would be a little easier.
Well, they're not there now. They're in the Arctic Ocean.
Oh, that is true.
Besides, I think they were not allowed to do it.
Yeah, that is true. This year it's cancelled. I read in the news. So for next winter, we have a few challenges. The first one is to get the moose. The other one could be making lohikeito and winter fishing. What else?
I would be happy if I just get the reindeer with the Northern Lights.
Sure.
I mean, I'm quite low on expectations.
What else? Spider-Man. Oui.
So we are Scoot Aurora package to arrive our way. We already had a good one at the beginning of the show on our very first minutes, and then 1 hour into the show, which it was like 20 minutes ago, we had another kind of period of Aurora things spicing up, and we are quite optimistic for some more Auroras a little bit later into the show. So part of being an Aurora hunter requires such kind of patience, and one of the points why is for you is that you can see in most realistic way how the Auroras behave. So not only do you see like the best 30 seconds of the show as I've used to post to you, or like just a picture, you can also see how how the Aurora behaves and what kind of shapes it can get during the night. And sometimes it's less powerful like it is right now, but sometimes it's dancing quite beautifully. And of course, guessing the timing for this live stream is quite hard, so it's much easier just to start live streaming and just give it a go. And as we are expecting more Auroras to appear, and this is our final show of this season, we are willing to go all in and wait for some more time to see it. And we are hopeful that maybe in 20 minutes or action, but we will keep this stream alive and keep showing you what the sky look like. Looks like you're gonna have some fun soon.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna run around like a chicken without a hat. I just ordered lohikeito on boat. It's gonna take 2 hours to get here.
I think we chose a good place tonight because it looks quite cloudy. Look.
Yeah. I'm excited. I can't believe this is gonna be the last good night for some time. What is your guess for the first Northern Lights of the season?
I don't know.
What? Just give a random guess.
16th of August?
16th. I will go for 21st.
Yeah, it's all possible. So looks like now we are having quite a huge arch over there. It's quite massive, but it's not a dancing one. But we are seeing some great nodal, great solar wind activity up ahead in the next half an hour. So we are quite excited about it, and we hope that there'll be some more Aurora activity coming our way. We have Mai from French Caribbean. Nice to have you on the show.
Vamos a la playa. It's amazing technology. Can't believe we are having our office in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, sorry.
What did you do?
Put myself on the whole screen. So we are having quite a lot of aurora glow over there on the horizon. It's one huge arch which is stretching from east to west, and we are approaching a good batch of solar wind. We are optimistic that quite soon, in the next maybe 15 minutes or so, we'll feel the blow of the better solar wind which is approaching us. excited for some more action. So stay tuned. Wow, we actually have a plus 15 degrees centigrade forecast tomorrow.
Wow.
And 14 for the next 2 consecutive days. But then on the 27th of April, we will have snow and only +1. It will be a short spring, so we have a few days to spend out in the sun before winter returns for some time.
Takatalvi.
Takatalvi. Okay. We are getting into the zone. Which way do you think it will go? Left or right first?
Right.
Yeah, me too. I'm choosing right. I think it's more often that it comes from the right side.
Well,
But the one before came from the
camera
left.
You can see,
Hmm?
look, really bright under the moon.
Yeah, I see.
Maybe it's gonna. I don't know.
But this one, look,
Yeah.
there's always. So we are having a little revival of the Aurora activity now. Not very dramatic just yet, but we have a nice small arch under the moon. And on the right side as well we have some thickening of the Aurora arch. So it's getting more large. It's not dancing yet though. However, it becomes a little more fat. Well, you better do it again when it goes crazy.
Yeah.
And you need to have a lamp on your legs.
On my legs?
Yeah, or like before you, so you're better illuminated.
Well, this is the best.
Yeah, I've got
Wow, it seems like it's coming from the left.
Yeah, maybe. So we have a little more activity right now. Our arch is becoming more fat and large, and it's actually, I think it has like 3 arches inside it. And there is also one arch below the moon, which also kind of split in 2 right now. So we are actually entering into more active solar wind regions right now, and I think in the next 20 minutes to 30 minutes will be quite exciting. We have Madeleine asking, "Is that the sun?" No, no, silly, silly. This is moon, and it's not even full moon. It's like a crescent. So it only looks like full moon because the camera sees it that way. It sees much more light from the moon and from the northern lights as well. But now we're having a
I think it's gonna come from the left.
Interesting kind of pattern over there. Interesting. We have a big arch which looks like there are 3 arches. Oh, and there's one on the left now.
Yes, I think it's gonna come from the left.
One on the left already did like something.
It's getting sharper.
Oh, yeah, and it's kind of breathes. The one arch on the left, it's kind of breathing. Do you see that?
It's alive.
It's like.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
We better restart.
Yeah. Oh, that looks quite nice. It looks like this arch is breathing and becoming bigger. So I really hope we'll have a great explosion coming soon. Not only this breathing, but kind of sharp Aurora dance, as we've seen yesterday. That was quite amazing. Oh, look at that! It just breathes. That's quite interesting. It's just coming like waves in the ocean, like whoosh. So looks like we're having a quite exciting views right now. The arch has shown some signs of life, and it's doing this kind of wonderful breathing action. As you can see, it's like amazing. It just grows some more of itself on the left there, as you can see, it's just moving quite fast, but it's not the sharp aurora that we so long to see. We like this kind of very sharp teeth of the aurora, and this is not it yet, but well, this is nature, so whatever it sends us, we're going to have. So hopefully we will have some more of the aurora dance next, but we'll see. You never can really predict nature. So this arch looks like right now as a couple of really giant waves, and they are getting higher just above our heads actually, and they're stretching all over the horizon. So let me show you that. Look, it's going left, and it's just, and then it's gone. Like look, like this one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, I hope we'll have Aurora raining down and not like the fat and lazy one.
Yeah, me too. I guess my camera froze.
You mean my camera froze?
Your camera.
How did you do it?
Huh?
How did you do it?
The battery froze, I think.
Well, find another one. So now we are seeing what we call a breathing aurora or a pulsating aurora, just a bit faint kind of aurora, but it's just moving very quickly and changing shape very quickly, like a breath of air or something like that. Just a very airy kind of aurora. So that is one which is usually quite quite fast to come and go, what you see right now, so it's not very sharp one. We prefer the sharp one, and we wait for more sharp one, but for now we're having like a breathing aurora, which is still nice, still interesting and fascinating to watch.
Are we in the drop?
Hmm?
Are we close to the drop?
We are in a drop.
Yeah.
So now you can see that there is aurora going south west from us. So it goes pretty far in the south behind us, which means that for now some lucky persons further down south are able to see it. Perhaps not as the same shape as we have here, but seeing it more as an arch of the horizon. But anyway, we've moved from our northern horizon now, observing southwest on our camera with some breathing auroras. And the same kind of image is on the opposite side, minus the moonlight. So on our northeast as well, we are having the same kind of breathing aurora action. And we're looking forward for some more activity to come. So, looks like the Aurora is developing an extra arch, which goes a bit more south. And we also have this big arch stretching all over the sky above us, almost vertically above us. And it shows some signs of pulsation, but it doesn't do the dance or any of the sharp thingies that we so much like. So we hope that the Aurora will charge and release some of its energy in a more kind of abrupt and fast way. This is when the best auroras usually happen, like we had yesterday on our stream, the very cool, sharp auroras raining down on us from the sky. So one has to keep in mind that we already had aurora activity for many hours tonight, even before we started the live stream, and it was still too early because it was not dark enough when the first aurora activity started today, about 6 hours ago. The sunset come really late these days at around 9:30 p.m. and it only gets dark closer to midnight, which is when we started the live stream. So it's also possible that they're always showing some signs of fatigue already by having danced for so many hours. Actually, yeah, 5.5 hours Aurora was already active, of which we could only see the last 2. But anyway, we hope that there is some more Aurora action ahead of us, and it will do some sharper, kind of more colorful dance for us. All right, now we are seeing a quite interesting aurora behavior. It's just pulsating everywhere around the sky, and we're actually looking. We've turned our camera away from the north, more in kind of 45 degrees into our south, so the aurora is actually now ahead and behind us, overhead and behind us. This is where the most strong action is, and there is still a hint of big arch over the horizon, but it is not doing any significant dance as of yet. But now we are literally into the darkest moment of the night as well, so we'll continue live streaming for some more, and let's hope the aurora will do a little bit more of the dance for us tonight. Maybe one final time for this final aurora live stream of the season. And Louis saying it's really comforting to hear the snow crunch as they walk. Yeah, it's actually getting cold right now, about -3, -4 degrees centigrade. So the snow that we are walking on, it's getting frozen and more crunchy and more hard, and doing some more. Oh, there was some kind of a light splash over there. It looks like there is some kind of satellite going, and the top area of the frame. Quite interesting. And there's actually now I can see a couple of satellites. If I can see 2 satellites on the left side of the frame crossing left. Interesting. It looks like Filippo is running around there with his headlamp on the other side of this frozen lake. I guess he's trying to warm himself up. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's running there with his headlamp, and you can also see how bright the horizon is at 2 a.m. and we're actually starting to go back to the dawn time, and in just 1 hour from now it will be again quite bright and not so much night skies to see anymore. And you can also see that the northern horizon is quite clear of the aurora, which is quite amazing. Usually the auroras are seen just over there over the northern horizon, but now they're just all the way up above me. So there is kind of a very huge but very faint arch, which actually consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 arches stretching all across the sky and above me. So just wanted to show a bit of Filippo's running over there, but I will return the camera now to show you these aurora arches. Oh, he's running back now. Did it make you warm?
Yes, it did. I went to check out the other side of the lake, the river. No, lake. It was great. Maybe 500 meters.
Oh wow.
Now I feel like,
Warmer.
yeah, warmer. The training of the day is done.
Looks like there's some pulsating aurora above you.
That's nice. I see them. How many meters do you think from here to the other side?
I don't know. 300.
Yep. Well, that's so many hours. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, wow. I've never seen anybody do the things you do before. You know when you sent me this, where is it?
Oh, that's actually quite nice.
Yeah, I thought about this music. You know? Wait. Yeah. Physical. Have to post the stories from there.
Yeah. So now we are seeing quite a huge pulsating aurora, or breathing aurora, how we call it, and it's getting a little brighter at times, but it's a bit different behavior of what we really like it to do. We like it to do really sharp and kind of pointy things, but this is actually quite amazing as well. It's a bit more of a rare type of aurora to see after bigger aurora explosions towards the end of an aurora night, and now you're seeing it too. Quite interesting, and it's pulsating quite fast and breathing and moving with waves. So quite nice little action. A bit different from what we expected, but still quite nice looking over there. So you're seeing now towards the southwest from us, but this whole action is happening all over the sky above us. It's like several of these arches hanging above our heads, and especially one of them, which is more towards the south, it's more active right now. But in any case, it's quite a nice show, and it's getting brighter with every minute. So let's hope for some more nice action tonight.
It's coming.
Yeah. So, quite exciting times again on our stream. We are 2.5 hours into it, and we are seeing some aurora action everywhere around the sky. We have at least 2 active regions, and now we are looking directly overhead of us, and you can see that the aurora is just doing a crazy dance. It's just doing a very fast kind of action, especially down on the frame with the really fast kind of purple tint, and it's actually part of this very huge arch which has gone south from us right now, so it's going backwards. We were looking towards the north most of the time, or we were looking towards our east and west. Now we have to look southeast or southwest, or even south. So this huge arch, which consists of multiple smaller arches, is just doing this dance above us and behind us. It's actually behind me over there. And for a second there was another arch on the north, but this is the main area of action right now. It's a kind of a bit more of a faint kind, but really fast moving aurora, which is still quite fascinating.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Wow, absolutely amazing action again on our live stream. 2.5 hours into it, we are seeing a great aurora comeback with a green arch and some purple kind of helpers to it on the left there, onto the south, and it looks like it's getting more powerful. So we're having some really exciting times ahead of us. my god.
Wow. Wow, wow. It's so fast.
Oh, above.
Wow. Ooh. This is insane stuff. Wow, wow. Awesome. What an awesome time to be alive.
Wow, guys, this is just so amazing. Now the Aurora is doing a really, really crazy dance. I haven't seen many often times it do this kind of really interesting dance. It wasn't the most fast, but it was very interesting. And now almost all of the skies turned green. And for a moment there, like 3 minutes ago, the whole sky turned green. Now we are seeing towards the east, which has more of the action. But the same action is just on another side from this camera on the west as well. The east is better though. And we are almost seeing more towards the south as well. These trees over there on the right, they are actually a bit more on the southern side. So we have this really huge arch which is doing like a very, very massive dance everywhere. So it has its kind of sharp moments, but it also has this kind of more lazy moments inside it, which is like a great variety. And look at this now, it's just going violent. It's crazy. And there is also one more arch on the north, but I'm not going to show you that because this arch is much crazier. And also what crazy thing is that it's getting brighter now again with the light of dawn being or the light of the sunrise already becoming more stronger. So we are almost 3 hours into our live stream. Aurora has done amazing things tonight. It's 2:24 a.m. So now you can even see on this screen on the left side there is light from the dawn, but the Aurora is directly overhead of us and doing this really fast and cool dance. Like, wow. I haven't seen it do much of this in my Aurora hunting career, and it's quite fascinating as well. So what an awesome show we are having tonight. This is totally crazy and unbelievable.
Muito obrigado, DJ Moura. Infelizmente, essa aqui é a nossa última aurora da temporada, mas a partir de setembro as auroras estão de volta. Mas muito obrigado por nos acompanhar. Thank you, Marcos. verdade, sim, elas se mexem rapidamente e elas mudam o tempo todo. Então, às vezes elas estão paradas, às vezes elas estão dançando super rápido, às vezes elas estão mais fortes, às vezes elas estão mais fracas e assim por diante. There's so much light.
Alright, guys, I think we have arrived to the end of our show and also to the end of our Aurora season. The time is 2:30 a.m. here, and as you can see, the light from the starting sunrise is already quite strong. And with every minute, there will be more and more light over there. The Aurora is also disappearing right now after it done its quite unusual and big dance over here. So I think we're gonna say goodbye to you quite soon. Maybe not in a few seconds, but in a few minutes. It is inevitable. And we will be back with our, hopefully we're going to be back with our Aurora live streams next season. And if you want to give us a good thank you for what we've done during these live streams, you can find the links in the description, and there is also a link to our very own Aurora shop.fi on the screen, which is the place where you can acquire all of the coolest locally made things, sweets, chocolates, and stuff like that. But everything comes to an end, including this Aurora show tonight and the season in general. So let's.
I'm missing one follower.
So maybe we'll go in front of the camera and say a few things. So like remember the best bits of the season with you.
Yes. 16.2.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I have another camera going. Can you go in front of the camera?
Sure.
Like that way. Let's say some goodbyes. Let's go a little bit that way. Yeah. A little closer.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Okay. There we go. Some light into our faces. So guys, we are really at the end of the season. It went quite faster than I thought.
Yeah.
I still remember when we were in September starting the season, and now we're already in April, and the nicest nights are knocking on our door. Spring is here as well. Well, didn't expect it to be turned this way.
Me
But
neither.
I want to thank you for being such a good friend and helping me out with
Thank
all the
you.
different live streams. As you might see, we're doing this from our passion, not from any kind of other motive. So
Yeah.
we like to capture this amazing light phenomenon. And please go follow Filippo's Instagram.
FILIPPOGIAS.
So Filippo Diaz on Instagram.
Exactly.
What was your highlight of this Aurora season?
My highlight. Can I have more than one?
Sure.
Okay, so it was amazing choosing a half birthday for me under the Northern Lights. That was like the ultimate kind of birthday that I think I could ever have. And then yesterday was pretty awesome for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I get goosebumps just to remember. You know, it was like a rain. It was just so sharp, and I guess as we were not expecting such a good show, it was just like a huge surprise. So I would
Yes.
say those 2 nights were my favorite ones, and of course Kilpa.
Kilpa, yes.
Yes.
I think it was February the 3rd or something like that when we decided to go north from the Arctic Circle because it was cloudy, and we did find clear skies in the north. We saw 2 Aurora explosions, and then for the third one we went on top of the Kilpa hill in Inari region, which was quite awesome.
Yes, it definitely was.
Yes. What else? I think if I would have to pick a few of my favorites, so that would be the 2nd of March when I traveled to Monio to Lake Torassiepi, and I was expecting the Northern Lights, and as soon as I got there, I started to see this big, like fat sausage kind of aurora, and then at like 9:30 it just exploded in the northern sky, and that explosion lasted for 1 hour.
Wow.
Like it just did this crazy kind of unfolding for 1 hour, which was amazing. What else? Um,
One of the nights that I remember pretty clear was that one. I guess it was around the first snow when we were live streaming near the lake, and we got some great reflections. And then I went running to that island for the
oh yeah,
picture.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, that was quite epic. Yeah,
Yes, it was.
yeah,
Then, well, we saw Northern Lights pretty much from everywhere.
yeah.
Ac-
I don't think we haven't even missed any good auroras. I don't think I
no,
ever missed small ones either.
yeah, we saw
We saw
pretty
pretty
much
much
all
all
of
of them.
them, all of them.
Yes.
Crazy guys.
Of course, there were a few auroras that were hidden from us
Yeah,
behind the clouds. Although we usually try to find clear skies, and
there
we
was that
usually succeed. Yeah.
there was that day that you went to Utioki.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I did that as well, and live streamed from there for one night.
You have been there 2 times this
Yeah, yeah.
season, right?
Yes, live streamed.
And then we saw Northern Lights from Kilpisjärvi. We were in the sauna.
Oh yeah, yeah, and we just decided to go from to open the door on the terrace, and then there it is, like
That was quite nice.
quite nice. Yeah.
Yeah, what else? It was cool to see Northern Lights yesterday from the Santa Claus village, even though we didn't manage
Yes.
to catch
Yes.
it on camera.
Yes. We came back to the city, and we saw northern lights going across the sky, but we were in a bad kind of moment because we were driving on the highway, and it was not very good to capture them, and we decided to go to Santa Village. And when we arrived, it was very sharp, but as soon as we got the cameras, it just disappeared.
What was the hardest adventure?
The hardest.
Yeah, I guess.
The cold was the
Yeah,
hardest.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was. That is true.
Because when we live stream on the lights, quite often we just like that on one spot. And it's a bit chilly now as well, even though it's only like -2 or -3 or something. But when it's -36, then you're kind of you should not stay in one spot. It's like you should be moving all the time. Like if you're hiking or trekking in -30, 35, it's still okay-ish because you're moving and
That is
keep
true.
yourself warm. But if you do what we do, like just hang out and
I remember
wait.
my computer froze down.
Yeah.
Your computer was too alive.
Well, it was only alive because of it was receiving power.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be dead as well. All right. Well, I think we have lots of good things to remember. We have a playlist of our Northern Light live streams that we've done with Filippo, or a few of them I did myself as well. So I'll be posting that on our Facebook page, and also you can find it on our YouTube channel. It's all about Lapland. So you can basically go through our season backwards with this, starting with this autumn streams without snow, with the reflection in the water, and then with the first snow and with the first colds, etc., etc. And now coming back to spring.
Yeah.
So stay cool, guys. Stay positive. I mean, in any kind of situation, try to stay calm and stay positive, and look for kind of a, you always have options what to do in the different situations. So choose the option which brings more love, more peace, and
More joy.
joy for you and the people around you. And that's, I believe, that will be the key for us to go forwards in any situation.
Exactly. And thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me a lot this season. I
Sure.
think
Thank you
it
for
would
helping me.
never have been possible to take all the pictures and nice videos I got this season without your help. And thanks for all the rides, the good memories.
Yeah,
And
yeah. This will be the one to remember.
yeah, we had
That's
quite
for
a lot of
sure.
fun dancing happy in the car and
Oh
get
yeah,
lucky.
yeah,
Yeah.
we have our own things, like we play Daft Punk, Get Lucky,
Yeah.
and we play Pharrell, um, Happy, yeah, because these are kind of songs that remind us of this adventure. We are staying all night to get
Yeah.
lucky, and after that we are very happy.
Yeah, and afterwards we go to the cafe in Shell.
Yeah. Gas station on the Arctic Circle. It's a nice place to finish the adventure. Have a cup of hot
Coffee. Yeah.
chocolate or coffee, and relax a little bit after work. Alrighty, yeah. Think it's time to finish. Thank you, Aurora, for such an amazing season that we had. Most likely next season will be even better as the sun should have more activity.
That is true.
But we might still go for a hunt one of these nights, but I think we'll be more about just taking a few pictures instead of the live videos, because making live videos is getting extremely more difficult with every night and less reasonable, I suppose. So it's not the last night of Northern Lights for this season, but it's gonna be our last live, because we wanted to finish with a bang, and yesterday and today I think it's quite a good culmination for these live videos.
That is true.
All right, so if you'd like to support us, you can go to our very own aurorashop.fi, where you can find locally made products, gifts and souvenirs, and also there's a link for our membership, where you can get cool behind the scenes photos and videos and some things that are never shared on our other public channels as well. So, thanks everyone, thanks Filippo, muito obrigado. Merci beaucoup tout le monde, molto grazie a tutti. Thank you everyone.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Arigato.
Domo arigato. Spasiba. Paljon kiitoksia. Tack så mycket. What else?
I don't know.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Dankjewel. All right. Time to end the show and go home and get some sleep. So,
Yes. Thank
take
you
care.
so much for following us.
Yeah. Take care.